Hi, I'm Elaine, and this is Let's Talk Alzheimer's for a fresh approach to caregiving. Today's topic, diet and eating habits from the most demanding stage. Full disclaimer, there are no recipes or cooking demonstrations in this video. There is one snack suggestion. We will identify eating habits, the good and not so good. So, why is diet important to caregiving? It's pretty straightforward. Early eating habits establish our general good health and directly affect our future health. It's a proven fact that a diet high in salt, sugar, and fats causes inflammation in the body. So let's review our normal eating habits. Are they pretty good or need an improvement? Is a quick snack usually sweet and salty? Are fruits or vegetables ever considered a snack? Are sodas or energy drinks a big part of the day? On the grill, is the aroma of a 2-inch sizzling ribeye exciting? It is for me. And don't forget pizza. The bigger question, how often is that 2-inch ribeye on the grill? Once in a while, or is it a regular meal during the month? The same with the pizza and those sweet and salty snacks. Are they a regular habit or an occasional treat? It makes a difference to balance what we need with what we want. Just because we want something doesn't mean we should have it. A dog will eat anything given to him, except maybe green beans. To function, our body needs salt, sugar, and fats. It's the amount we give it that matters. We know to eat healthy, but do we? A diabetic is keenly aware of diet restrictions. Someone with peanut, egg, or tomato allergies knows to avoid eating them. I have celiac disease, so I'm aware of the long-term effects gluten has on my body. If we know a particular food will harm us, we avoid it, right? Well, the vast majority of people pay no attention. When swollen joints or indigestion are the only side effects, it's easy to say, I like it, it's okay. Do you see yourself as a grasshopper? More on that later. If people in their 30s or 40s are told eating fatty, sugary foods for 30 years can cause diabetes, heart problems, does anyone pay attention? The data says no. So, in their 60s, when glucose is high or cholesterol levels are elevated and health problems increase, should they be surprised at the cause and effect? Today, there seems to be a drug to help anything. Our choice? Take a drug with questionable side effects and possible long-term consequences, or change eating habits. Of course, there are extenuating circumstances for serious health issues. I've experienced that myself. Yet, we are in charge of our general health, to make it what it can be instead of what it is. When healthy, if our body needs to heal from a broken bone or surgery, it responds quickly. In emergency, we're called a fighter if our body reacts well to treatments. At age 62, it's an accomplishment to answer the question, what prescribed medications do you take? And answer, none? Silently, in the last decades, attitudes about everything have shifted to a it's what I want opinion. A habit that's oozed into every part of our lives. It's a drive to have more of what we want and faster. Maybe it's time to slow down and review some basics. For a caregiver, it's never too late to improve brain and body health. The good news, things can change. It's how we direct ourselves that counts. Sounds simple, right? We know what to eat. We know fried food, salt, and sugar are harmful to our health. Yet, it's hard to limit foods we enjoy. They taste good, we like it, it's easy, and sugar and salt are in everything. A good snack alternative? Apple slices and peanut butter. Add interest with chopped nuts, coconut, maybe a few chocolate chips. For more snack ideas like that, check out Fork in the Road. Besides the brain, bones and joints are affected by diet too. Everything demands attention. Where to start? With small changes. This isn't a 2-month New Year's resolution. This is for life. At the grocery store, we choose what we eat. That decision affects our health. With practice, when grocery shopping, it is possible to pass the chip and cracker aisle without a glance. That's progress. We eat what we bring home from the store. To help with that, for a few days, on your phone or a piece of paper, list what you eat. Refer to it while grocery shopping. What can be added or subtracted? And it's true, do not go grocery shopping when you're hungry. That's the truth. At a restaurant, while waiting for a meal, that second basket of bread or chips isn't necessary. Be gluten-free for the evening. Skip the bread and fried croutons. At home, besides salt, experiment with other spices. For starters, use garlic powder instead of garlic salt. Garlic salt is flavored salt by 3-to-1. Garlic powder is only garlic. Thyme, rosemary, sage, cardamom, and basil bring diverse flavors to a dish. Cinnamon is a flexible spice. Besides adding flavor to pumpkin pie, when used regularly, it's an anti-inflammatory agent that helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol. Experiment with what you like. The idea? Create a new life habit. A caregiver's health and mental agility are essential. A poor diet prolongs high levels of inflammation in the blood, in particular the flow and function of bodily fluids. One important system controls the flow of brain waste to the liver and kidneys. If inflamed, that system doesn't perform to full capacity. Then what happens to brain waste? Inflammation triggers many things, from heart disease, diabetes, and dementia to hair loss. All combined, a poor diet interferes with the caregiver's frame of mind and body. That means dealing with depression, high blood pressure, diabetes, and bone loss. Not to mention a decline in muscle strength, energy, and endurance. It's a forever project. Slowly begin a long-term plan for health and well-being that works for you. A new lifestyle habit builds self-confidence for, the "Are you a grasshopper" comment. It's from Aesop's fable, The Ant and the Grasshopper. The grasshopper isn't worried about what he needs to do for his future. He's having a fun summer, even after the ant shows him how to prepare for winter. The grasshopper does what makes him feel good, what he wants to do. Then winter arrives. Who's knocking on the ant's door asking for help? So build new lifestyle habits. It produces self-confidence, which enables better thinking, eases stress, and improves an attitude about our diet and health. For more ideas and details on diet, get Alzheimer's, be aware and prepared, caregiving at any age. This topic begins on page 175. It can be ordered at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or on my website. And of course, for other topics, visit my YouTube channel, Let's Talk Alzheimer's with Elaine Scholly. Be sure to click the like button, make a comment, or leave a question, and we'll see you later.